fuck. I've lost 3 players. One is possibly, and in my opinion, the best player on this team. Le'Veon freaking Bell. Best running back in the league is out for 7 weeks with a dislocated ankle. And of course, Bud Dupree is out for 3 weeks with a shoulder tear. Of course, Cameron Sutton's out for 14 weeks with a torn rotator cuff, and Kyle's out for 2 weeks with a dislocated elbow. I'm not worried about him. Him hurts. I mean, not that much. Also, although it gives Watt more time. Him being injured really freaking hurts. Although I wouldn't say it hurts, you know, a lot, because of course we know we have James Conner. As you see right here, James Conner will be filling in for Bell for the 7 weeks that he is injured. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. And if he does, then Levon Woodson, rookie from last year, who's on my practice squad the entire last year, will have to come in for him. But because of this, I think I'm going to pass it more with, of course, Big Ben Roethlisberger. As you know, he is 36 years old, so we have no idea how long he's going to be playing. So I want to give him as much passing yards as possible. What's up, J Money? What's up, Troll Kid? What's up, Steel King? What's up, J Money? What's up, Jarvis? Who do you think was the best drafted player the Steelers got this year? Honestly, we don't even know yet. In my opinion, it could be Watt. It could be Connor. It could be Sutton. We don't know. We're going to have to find out. But losing Bell for 7 weeks really freaking hurts. Doesn't hurt that much because I have Connor and I have faith in Connor. Although, because Bell is injured, I will pass it more. That's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass it more. Although, this gives Connor time to prove himself, show that he's a good backup, although I think he already is. He has 4 touchdowns on the season, rushing. So, and plus it'll give him more yards, more carries, more experience, all that stuff. So, I'm bummed out, but I'm not too freaking, you know, worried because I got Connor. But anyway, week 10, week 11, Browns and the Saints. Browns are 3-5. Oh boy. Let's take a look at their injury report. And by the way, in case you guys don't know, I did upload a Q&A video. So if you have any questions, all questions, go ahead and ask them in that video. It's up on the channel now, so, and I will answer them in about a week or so. But anyway, let's go to the Browns injury report. Matt Pearman out with a foot fracture for a week. Their star, well, not really star, but their starting quarterback, who is not bad at all. He really is not. And Kevin Hogan. So they lose 2 quarterbacks. Who in the hell is their starting quarterback? Who is their backup? Why don't you be like Menzel or something? Who? Joel Stave. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm having some fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that. They got a kicker. Caleb Sturgis. Okay. I'm having some fun with there. Obviously, Isaiah Crowell. Jed Collins. I don't know who that is. Corey Coleman. Terrell Pryor Sr. Kamar Aiken. Shamel Helou Jr., a rookie. Honestly, he don't look that bad. He don't look bad at all. Ricardo Lewis, and of course Gary Barnes is their tight end. Of course, not anymore. Joe Thomas, one of the best tackles of all time, who I think should be with a better team. Unfortunately, he's not. What's up, USA Warrior? Do you think Watt was the good choice? I think, yeah, I do. I think it was. It was a need. It was a big need, so I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I think he can fill in good for Harrison, especially, you know, Harrison's obviously almost at the end of his career. He'll come in, split reps with him, and then when Harrison retires, he'll most likely be promoted to starter. I'm happy with the pick. I was excited with the pick. Joel Bitonio, okay. TJ Ebert. Spencer Drango. They don't have a bad line. Okay, they don't have a bad line at all. Okay. Jay Howard. Carl Klug. Danny Shelton. Jamie Collins. Fucking monster. Christian Kirksey. Monster. Wow, they got Brian Cushing too. Shit. Emmanuel Ogba. He's pretty good. Joe Hayden. Brian Body Calhoun. I don't know if I pronounced that correct. And Mike Gamble. So they obviously need help at corner and most importantly secondary altogether. They do have Will Hill, who is, I mean, according to his overall, he's real good. Of course, I believe he's suspended indefinitely or something like that. I believe he's free agent right now. They definitely need help in the secondary though. The biggest challenge, in my opinion, will be versus Isaiah Crowell. So that's the biggest challenge. Every time I face Isaiah Crowell, he always has a big game on me. Why? I have no fucking clue. Do you think Harrison will retire after this year? I think it all depends on if we win a Super Bowl or not. Honestly, I think Harrison can keep going until he's 40, which he's almost there, of course. I think he can keep going. So I think it all depends on if we win a Super Bowl this year. If we win, I think he will retire. If we don't, I think he'll come back for one more year. Although it's very possible he could retire after this year no matter what. Better in their prime, Stone Cold or Triple H? Stone Cold. That's a no-brainer. Alright, well, let's go on with the game. No, I don't want to do the training.
Offensive and defense.
No, fuck the training. Fuck that training. Training don't even mean shit. Do you think Burns will have a better season next year? I absolutely do. He started half the season and he did better than, I believe he did better than all, I repeat, all of the corners drafted before him. He started half the year and had a better season than either most or all the corners drafted before him. So, him starting the entire season, I think he'll do good. I think he'll do great. I'm excited for Burns. Really am. Ben is, in my opinion, without a question, first ballot Hall of Famer. Without a doubt. First ballot Hall of Famer, without a doubt. And of course, you know, when he plays out, I believe he has 2 years left in him. I think he has at least 2 or 3 years left in him. And that means he's going to upgrade his stats, he's going to be better, he could even get a Super Bowl ring in there, so that will definitely, you know, upgrade him and boost him to be that first ballot Hall of Famer. Harrison, on the other hand, I think he can be. I think he can be. And remember, he was a undrafted free agent. He was undrafted. We picked him up, then released him. He went to Baltimore, then they released him, then we picked him up, and the rest is history.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
So, and plus, we all know what type of player he is. We know what type of pass rusher he is. We all know the plays he's done, especially in the Super Bowl, so he could be first ballot. First offensive ranking and second defensive ranking. That's very fantastic to see. Proud of that. Will Golston ever play a game without getting injured? Eventually. Eventually. It could be this season. All right, we kick off. It's good because I want the ball in the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's take a look at Joel Stave. 1,449 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 picks. That's not bad. That's not bad for a third stringer. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. best young inside linebacker is C.J. Mosley. Young, yes. But the best inside linebacker overall in the NFL is either Bobby Wagner, and he is sacked! Stephon Tuitt, an early sack by Tuitt. Wow, what a play to start the game. The best inside linebacker in the league, in my opinion, that title goes to Bobby Wagner or Luke Kuechly. But young inside linebacker, C.J. Mosley's up there. You got to put Shazier up there.
That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing.
Good stop there. Leading to a third and long. When Ben retires, what do you think the Steelers will do? Draft a quarterback, trade for one, or let Landry Jones start? I hate Landry Jones. So do I. Landry Jones is not, well, here's how I see it. If Ben retires after this season, which honestly I won't be surprised, if Ben retires after this season, they will have Dobbs and Jones compete for the starting spot. That's what I see happening. If Ben retires after this season, they'll have, oh, nearly sacked. Great defensive stop there. Great first defensive stop. If Ben retires after this season, I think they'll have Landry Jones and Josh Dobbs compete for the starting position. And I think Dobbs will win it. Honestly, I think Dobbs is Ben's successor. I think he's the heir of Ben. To be honest with you, I seriously do. I think he is Ben's successor. I seriously do.
The Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ben so far this season, 3,881 yards, 42 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Hell of a season.
But I still don't think he gets enough appreciation for his ability to read defenses and lead his ball club.
Brown, the lone receiver, left.
All right, let's see here.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
That was easy.
And
Bryant
over the middle. And taking it
moves up from there. Yeah, Bell's injured, man. It sucks. I mean, it don't suck that much. Who would run the Steelers defense better, the Seahawks or the Steelers defense? Probably the Seahawks.
They'll throw on 1st down.
I mean, we all know what Seahawks defense is capable of. We all know what they accomplished over the past 5 years. So,
11 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's got
there you go, Schuster! Dives, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Smith-Schuster. There we go.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the
Steelers making the Super Bowl this year. It's very possible. I'm not saying they will, but it's very possible. Very possible. I hope Ravens suck next season so we can move on from Flacco. You guys need to move on from Flacco. Flacco makes a lot of mistakes. There was a time where I considered him elite, but not anymore. I think you guys need to. Move on from Flacco.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are.
One thing people don't understand is if Ben retires, they still have an amazing wide receiver and running back plus defense is doing better. Exactly. But one thing that people have noticed, and this is true by the way, is that Antonio Brown, without Ben, he tends to do a little. He doesn't tend to do as good as he usually does. He doesn't tend to do, what we all know AB can do. And he has yet to catch a touchdown pass from a backup quarterback. All of his touchdown passes have been, or touchdown catches, have been from Ben. He has yet to catch a touchdown pass from a different quarterback. I kind of fear that. But AB did do good with Landry Jones as a quarterback against the Patriots in Week 7. So, if Landry Jones can do something with him, I think Dobbs can do something with him. Plus other quarterbacks that we could potentially get. And what a great stop there by Hayward. What's your season wins and losses? I am undefeated. This is Week 10, so I am 8-0. besides the bye week. I'm 8-0.
Blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield. Serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
He can take on blocks because he's built like a block.
Damn it, come on. There we go. All right, come on, what are you waiting for?
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
All right, wow, what a throw. Yeah, beautiful, man. Beautiful. Franchise quarterback written all over.
But that brings up 4.
If we drafted a quarterback, who would it be? Wilson or Wentz or Prescott? Wilson would be nice. Russell Wilson would be fucking awesome. You know, he's undersized for a quarterback, but he has proven that don't mean shit. He's a dual threat. He's an amazing quarterback. He's an elite quarterback, in my opinion. I would love, if we were to draft a quarterback, I would love to get Wentz. In my opinion, I know I'm probably going to get hate for this. I think Wentz is better than Prescott. I mean, Prescott's good, yes, but I think most of that is because of his line and the targets he has. Wentz has nothing. He has no line, no running backs, no fucking receivers, no team. If you put a great overall team around Wentz, if Wentz were to go to like the Raiders or the Steelers, he would be a Pro Bowl quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Bryant with a catch right side. A gain of 6 there on first.
I think Wentz is better than Prescott. I think that will show in the next few years, especially since he has Alshon Jeffrey now. And we all know how good Alshon Jeffrey can be. He is a fucking monster. No one's open. Fuck it. And it's caught! Oh no, he dropped it. Yo, are you kidding me? It's right in your fucking arm. You can't possess that.
This offense has some
That's
speed,
fucking bullshit, man.
Bryant, he has
Bullshit.
some speed.
He has that, and he has size. That's what makes him so difficult to cover.
How does he drop that?
To play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
I don't know, this might... No, I'll do a play action. I'll have James go for a slant. There we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
There we go. And he dropped. Are you kidding me? My God.
And brings up 4th down.
And that drop will cause a little bit of
What the
angst
fuck?
for the play caller
I'm going
because
for it. I don't care.
worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out
I'm
and
going for
making him
this.
a matchup
Trade for a
issue
better
for
left
the
guard. Why?
defense.
I like Finney. He's been doing real good for me this season.
Yeah, just
Honestly, I don't
couldn't
think
hang
he's
on
even
to
allowed a
slant.
sack.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger.
There we go. There you go, Schuster. There you go.
Man, and he hits him in stride.
Jilt the defender. Gets more yards.
He's gonna get this one down
There you go,
to the edge
Schuster.
of the red zone.
There you go.
20.
Schuster's having a hell of a game.
Now a handoff here
Oh
to the
shit! How the
quarterback.
fuck did Connor
And
trip?
he's
He
gonna
must have
be
tripped
met
over the
at
lineman.
line of scrimmage and taken
Well, let's
down.
redo that.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
There we go. Much better.
And he's going to fight his way forward.
Is my analog stick broken? Because I swear to God, I hit truck.
3rd and 4. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger.
Schuster again! Get the first down! Nearly got the touchdown there.
He did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now a play fake here on
No! Get it! Come on! There you go, Finney.
So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession.
That play
down.
action lasted too long.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol.
And Schuster! Ah, nearly picked off there.
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively
3rd down coming
in
up.
the end zone. And now
See what
3rd
the coach
down.
suggested for me.
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the end zone.
Exactly, man, exactly.
Golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And I ain't got no receivers over here. The fuck is this? I have Janice, yes. Let's see what we can do here.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger.
Ayers on the drag. Gets up to the 2-yard line. I'll kick the field goal. It's fine with me.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your
Shakes
receiver
up,
on the
and
run
it is
see if you can
good.
pick it up. Keep it on
Now,
his
I got a question. Why the hell was Nick's the third down running back? Is that what it said on the depth chart? That's weird because Woodson's the backup, so why the fuck do that? No, god damn it. All right. There we go.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short.
Will Cleveland do something decent this year? They could. They got some great talent. They do. I mean, losing 12 prior really hurt them, but they still got some great talent, especially on defense. They got some young talent.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with this deficit,
But maybe the Browns might fail again.
Drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
It's possible.
No, I would tell my
Oh,
offense
they're running it.
the punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
Oh, good stop. Wow.
So you got to go out and create
Stop.
some offense for us here and give us some points.
If the Steelers didn't screw up the first round pick in 2013, who do you think we would have drafted?
We're trying to win a game.
So they're still at the original.
Who's still on the board?
Second down and 10.
Honestly, we could have went Bell first round. Honestly, we could have drafted Desmond Trufant.
They'll run it again with
Oh, what a stop by Shazier. Hell of a stop. We could have drafted Trufant, Desmond Trufant, or Darius Slay. I mean, that's two Pro Bowl corners in this league that we could have drafted.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, what a stop.
Go in that direction and create the
That's the
space
first completion of the game.
and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting.
Do you
for
think
him to make the
sports
play.
felt bad
So much
for
about
them?
This game is just understanding situations and then
So they
having to
gave
execute,
them
isn't it?
an NBA
Guard the
title.
first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
Hold on, let me do this
play.
play.
Janice the return.
There you go, Janice. There you go, Janice. You return
Nice
this.
job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out come the Steelers. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're
Good run there.
They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to bowl his way
Connor's
forward
doing, I mean, he's
to
not
the
doing
48.
bad.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And
James on the drag. There you go. First down there.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Come on, hurry up.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. James has got it. Complete. And
Seriously, my analog stick must be broken because I can't truck anyone.
They'll get 16 yards there. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right.
Schuster, got it!
His throw caught.
Schuster's having a hell of a game here.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Brown.
That's caught.
Can't get there. Come on, hurry, hurry. One more play, one more play, one more play. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get to the line, come on.
Now
Oh, God damn you.
Before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
It's all right.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Let's see here. You know what? I'll run it here. Second and goal. LaVon Woodson, his first career carry. It's a great one, and it's a touchdown.
For a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
First career carry for LaVon Woodson, and it's a touchdown. Breaking the tackle to get in there, too. Looking great.
The first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation.
That was a beautiful run there.
Dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
One quarter down. Already 17-0.
Schuster with the touchdown. And of course, LaVon Woodson with his first career touchdown. So that puts him up 17-0 at the end of the first quarter. If Pittsburgh had a basketball team, what team in the NBA would it be?
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry.
I'm not sure.
Snickers
but they definitely, I remember it was like a while back, like in the mid-1900s or something like that. They did actually have a basketball team. I can't remember the name of the basketball team, but they did have a basketball team for a very short period of time. I can't remember the name. I mean, it wasn't an NBA team, which I don't think it was. But it'd be cool to have a Pittsburgh NBA team. But Pittsburgh's mainly known for football and hockey, so. And yes, I would definitely support them. I support basically every other Pittsburgh sports team, so I would definitely support them. I mean, my favorite NBA team right now is the Lakers, and I hardly pay attention to them. But my favorite team right now is the Lakers, so I would definitely switch to Pittsburgh. Who's the city champions, Boston or Pittsburgh? I have to say Pittsburgh. But if you look at it, now I'm not trying to downgrade the Pittsburgh City. If you look at it, Boston does have, I believe they do have more championships though, especially in the NBA. The Celtics have a lot of championships. So it's going long, and it's towards, and it's nearly picked off. But great defense there by Burns. Should have been picked off by Davis there. But Boston does, I believe they do have more championships, especially in the NBA. But as of right now, like in the present day, in the modern era, it is without a doubt Pittsburgh. And it's picked off! Sean Davis, what a terrible throw! Jukes two defenders, get some extra yardage there. Davis's fourth pick of the season.
So it's third and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra
terrible throw. I don't know what the fuck that was.
And this is an ill-advised throw right here, as it winds up being picked off easily.
I mean, then against the Browns, so.
Now Roethlisberger.
No one's open. No one's open. Except James!
Oh!
He easily could have gotten his fucking foot in. Is Levante David the next Derek Brooks for Tampa Bay? He definitely is. I mean, I don't think he'll ever be as good as Derek Brooks. Definitely one of the best linebackers of all time. But he's definitely up there. I mean, he's a great pass rusher. He's also great in coverage. He's a great linebacker. I feel like he's very underrated too. Brown on the slant.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on third and goal?
Can I get my final yard? Yes, I can. Right here.
Third and 1, it's
got it! Brown, touchdown!
Get in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, it was third and 1. I was expecting runs so much for.
Do you think Darley Washington will sign with Pittsburgh or Dallas?
Coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go
probably Dallas. I mean, it'd be cool to have him, but probably Dallas.
And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Yeah, man, my favorite sports teams is obviously Steelers, Penguins, Pirates, and the Lakers. And if I had to pick a soccer team, definitely USA.
To the 29-yard line.
Oh, look at that. Steel Jedi is calling me.
And the Browns
Why?
getting set to go. And following the interception, just
I guess I'll talk to him for a little bit.
More cautious
What's
when
up?
You start that next drive, or no, you just throw
Yeah.
it out the window.
I think you
Doing a
are.
stream
I
right now,
think
but we
that
can
there's
talk.
any way you can run back out there and go,
Doing a stream right now, but we can talk.
Loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful
He
not
says,
being
"What up?"
too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Young
4 yards on
Padawan.
the pick up there, and it'll be second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Oh, yeah,
been that
you're
way
good. We can
all
talk.
afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Yeah.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's taken down
Ravens red zone.
before he gets this into enemy territory across the
Yeah, Ravens
40.
red zone. There you
So
go.
here
Yeah,
we go,
yeah. That's
first
a
and 10
great way
now.
for correcting me,
Not the
man.
tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass, because sometimes they'll just
Why
outscrap
don't
you.
they worry about their own fucking team?
He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Muscles him off. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 8 yards there on the carry.
Yeah, and honestly,
Now
I
they're
feel
left
like
with a much more
him
manageable
not
3rd
participating
and
in
3.
minicamp and OTAs, that helps them because it helps them get healthy.
Yeah, they add a DB.
So there's no disadvantage in that.
8 yards there on a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
This will be caught at about the 3. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go...
And this will be caught by Barnage for a Cleveland touchdown. Gary Barnage, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns get a score closer. Well, they sucked the defense in with a play fake, went over the top.
And I know from past experience, when offenses do that, a lot of times the
Well,
defense
finally
goes
a
to scream
touchdown.
at them, run the ball, run the ball. The offense doesn't
Hopefully it's the
really
only
care.
touchdown
They
they
got
get.
6 points.
Yeah, man, Ravens red zone are just fucking retards.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And take it right on the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier.
Back there by Shazier. Hell of a play. So they have a 3rd and long.
2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Oh, he dropped it. Thank God. Punt time.
Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Taking it about the 16. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
This is having a hell of a fucking game.
Maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your
hell of a game.
And maybe try and hit something.
He's not even done yet.
Going in the excitement area.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
If Tom retired, who would the Steelers organization hire? Honestly, we could probably promote what's his name? Todd Haley. We could promote him.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards
we could
on the
promote him
there. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride.
Touchdown, Brown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Well, I was surprised when Cash turned on Enzo. Honestly, I was not surprised at all. I knew he was the one who attacked him. I knew he faked his attack and everything.
What happened on the last drive, punting the football.
I just kind of, it kind of sucked how they didn't get, you know, the tunnel range yet. They didn't even have one run as tag champs. They should have at least one run. They were the most exciting, most hyped up tag team on the main roster. They didn't even get a shot at it.
In the first half. Back to Heinz Field.
I just want to know what they're going to do for both of them.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will
Cass is going to play a great heel. I don't know what they're going to do with Enzo, though.
From our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The 15 yards
I wouldn't mind
there
that
on the
trying.
catch and run.
I feel like he's more of a defensive guy anyway, or defensive coach.
Is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed.
Come on.
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and
as many as JJ.
a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going underneath for Crowell. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A good pickup there, a 22. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket,
I actually did hear about that this morning.
Everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't
have AJ Watt
escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time. Catch left side here by Aiken. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Yeah.
And Sturgis able to knock it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now the Browns get ready as they head back out there. Their secondary, they have some things to sort out. They've given up 3 touchdowns. That last drive was basically all through the air.
No doubt about it. And what they're also hoping is to get their big guys up front going and give them a little cover with some pass rush. Right now, they're not getting that. The leverage battle being won by the offense, and that's really hurting the guys in the secondary. They're carving them right up.
I like that. The former DB making sure that the guys up front are responsible, too.
I'm not trying to throw them under the bus or anything, but maybe I just backed up over them, didn't I?
A little bit.
Oh.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there.
Jamie Collins. I didn't think he was going to
today's
throw a fit.
Or
I didn't think I was going to throw a fit. Haley or Bruce Arians? Bruce Arians. I mean, he's won, what, 2, 3 Coach of the Year awards. I mean, he was a good offensive coordinator for us. So, and he was definitely a candidate to be promoted to head coach. So I would definitely choose
every second counts right now. So for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
If you had career with the what would it be? Oh, well, he missed that.
And he's going to miss this
Terrible.
one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright.
My dream career? I mean, when I was young, it was
comes up empty as we have reached the
when I was young, I definitely wanted to become a football player.
We'll jump over halftime.
Unfortunately, I don't think that'll ever happen. Although it could. You know, I'm not giving up on it. Honestly, I don't know what my dream career is.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra.
I don't hate Steelers. I love Bell, Browns this year. Ben, James, Burns is one of my favorites going into last year.
The Steeler offense
I mean, yeah.
First here to begin the third
I mean, I don't hate a lot of Ravens players.
And what I'm
I hate the Ravens, but I respect the fuck out of them.
Spend the entire halftime just working with them.
Oh, come on.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And now this is back-to-back weeks that he has treated us with a really solid performance.
We know he's great. We expect it. But this is pretty special what we're watching.
Come on.
We watch a guy in total command of every situation, throwing the ball well, guiding his team, moving them. This is a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun last week. Sometimes it feels like we're at all these games.
third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Yeah. Did you use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he finds his man, Kamar Aiken. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Yeah.
2nd and 5.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And he is picking up right where he left off a week ago. I wrote down, so funny here in my notes, what he said last week. And after we talked to him about the good game, he said, I will do it again. And I wrote those words down, and he's done it again.
And it's not bragging if you're doing it, right? Because that's exactly what he's told you, and he is getting it done. Smooth in the secondary, making catches, making plays. That's the guy that we know. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, it's Crowell. And he'll go down at the 28. Offense walks to the line.
I mean, you know, I'm not really into politics. I don't really know a lot about politics, so can't really say the same.
First down carry here for Johnson.
Although politics is a very interesting topic. I have talked about it, although I don't know a lot about it. I don't really talk about it a lot.
That's what an offense calls staying
But
on schedule.
politics is a very interesting topic, though.
You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
Stop.
And this time
Go down somewhere. Come on.
as he'll get back to the line of
I apologize for my sons. I'm talking to Jedi,
so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, what a stop.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And he is short. Wow, what a stop there.
Chain link short, it appears, with 4th down coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off that lead.
And now you put the pressure on your defense, who didn't particularly play all that well in the first half. But they're going to need to step it up here and make some plays if these guys are going to have any chance.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer.
Oh, and grab. There you go.
And let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
Connor.
That was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point because you should know exactly where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. You know, when I see passes like that,
I totally agree, yeah.
It's something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most.
James!
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jesse James.
Wow, James, what a play.
And the Steelers find a way to stretch.
He broke a bunch of tackles. He trucked the motherfucker and then broke his way into the end zone. Look at this stuff. Bam! Breaks 3 guys to get into the end zone. Wow!
And that's exactly what he just did.
Look at that!
Touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell.
Beautiful. Yeah, definitely.
And he's been a busy man.
I mean, McMahon was smart in his early career, but right now he's out of touch. He needs to retire.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
So would I.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give him a little
Well,
bit
I totally agree with most of it. I mean, I feel like Adams can really be like a possible steal for us. He could be a great special teams player, and he could be a great rotation player for Watt or Dupree when they finally get promoted, or when Watt finally gets promoted. And about the Patriots, you know, yes, they got Edelman, Hogan, Cook, Grunk, Allen, you know, you already know. But offensively, I think we are more talented. Now, they may have a better defense, you know, player-wise, you know, all the players they got, and Malcolm Butler, and they got what's the fuck's his name from Buffalo? Yes, Stephon Gilmore. You know, they got Dante Hightower back. You know, they got a bunch of great players on defense, but I think our offense, you know, talent-wise, is better.
They're playing an excellent game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out, and that's caught.
Wait, what's that?
30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
I feel like if Bryant was playing, no matter what game it was, mainly in the Patriots game, I think he would have been a major factor in helping us win that game. He's already shown what he can do when he plays. We've already shown what type of dominant offense and what dominant team we can be with him playing. The fact that we went to the AFC Championship game without Martavis Bryant is scary. And the fact that he's most likely, as long as he stays healthy and clean, he's most likely going to face the Patriots late in the regular season and most likely in the playoffs. He could be a major factor in helping us win that game. I feel like there's a few players that are missing that you know, we can finally beat the Patriots. Martavis Bryant is definitely one of those players.
Looking for Barnage, and it's intercepted. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy.
Are you kidding me?
To the 45-yard line.
Carson got the interception. Oh, thank God. Carson got the great interception on the great coverage. Oh, yeah, he's down. Reed Carson got the great interception. I believe that's his second interception of the season. He fumbles, but he is obviously down. That's our ball. Great pick by Carson.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Beat these two. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check. Hey, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hurry up, let's go.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Roethlisberger.
Whoa!
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Duke Williams. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
2 fucking
And the
picks in
Browns
this game. I guess the
offense
Browns.
back out there ready to take over. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Sack! Oh.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw.
But there's
again.
always, that's every season.
Offside caught by Coleman. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice
I don't get that.
footwork
How
to
the fuck
stay
do
in
we
bounds.
beat fucking
New
New England, but we lose to the Browns? You know, just for an example.
You keep him busy as well? I would. Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
To the right side to Aiken. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. Still 2nd down.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press cover. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
Honestly, that game was kind of
boring.
boring.
The interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimize.
Wow, what a play by James.
A big play there.
Wow, look at that.
And even 60
James is having a hell of a fucking game.
Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Encroachment, defense.
Yeah.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And the hinge yarded loose. It's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass. And they'll go with the ground
I don't know either.
attack here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Connor with the touchdown there. I mean, he hasn't really had much of a big game, but he's doing real good. Except next to Bell.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys,
but I feel like this team is really complete. I mean, we're missing like. I mean, our safety, you know, they could be a little better, but I feel like this team is complete. We got a great running back. We got a great quarterback. We got 2 tight ends. We got a great receiving core. We got a great linebacker core. We got a great pass rush. Our secondary is doing better. This team is really complete.
And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field. Punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time.
Yeah,
what
so do I.
do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense?
Honestly, I don't even watch McJugger Nuggets. I've heard of them. I think I watched them like once. Oh, Dak! Stephon Tuitt and Hayward. Nice. But I don't really watch McJugger Nuggets. Will I ever get a tattoo? I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
What I think is we drafted 2 cornerbacks, Sutton and Allen.
So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Now, I like that, but it's kind of interesting, like, what are they going to do with them? Are they going to switch one to safety? Like, is that just depth? Like, what's the purpose?
They exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looking left side, it's complete.
Oh.
He's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Give him 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. So deja vu all over again. Another good week. And sometimes maybe
no
the defense doesn't look that bad. Maybe this is just good offense beating good defense in his case.
I like that because we always want to point out that there's a breakdown or someone made a mistake or there was an error. Sometimes it's exactly as you described it. Sometimes they just made better plays. And that's what he's been doing for the last 2 weeks. Someone's got to find a way to cover this guy. Otherwise, he may set some records.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Being chased out left. And the Steelers are in for the touchdown.
Why the hell not? You know, why the hell not? Why not?
Some people like to go ahead and continue to add
Works,
to
don't
their
it?
score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking,
Okay.
how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The Steelers defense getting ready here for this next possession. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. Defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast, but it set up their own offense, gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And it's going to be incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver. And it's second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free.
Great third down stop there. I see the ball back. Come on.
Schmidt now.
So I got to give people a few more receptions.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking to speed things up here.
Yeah, I got to look more into Donovan Wilson. I got to look more into Donovan Wilson. I mean, I've heard of him before. I just never looked into him. So I definitely got to look into him. I've heard of Donovan Wilson, but I never looked into him. So I definitely want to look into him soon.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You have got to be fucking kidding me!
And it's Roethlisberger, their captain. He's the one who's still down on the ground here. We'll check on his status.
Every fucking season! His injury's 99!
Here's Jordan Berry.
Come the fuck on!
He's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
All right, see you, dude.
And he uncorks a beauty, best of the day. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone.
Sorry about that. I was talking to Jedi, talking about, you know, basically the upcoming season. Low back sprain. Fucking beautiful.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And
can't catch a damn break.
You can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
Son of a bitch. Fuck you.
I just cut him. All right? So
Barnage. You're not even with the team no more. You should be happy. You made your money. You didn't have no success. Went to the damn Pro Bowl, but that's it. Who you gonna go to now? Dallas? Fucking New York? Is he still a free agent? I believe he is. Get your ass down.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory.
I hope he's not. I mean, it's a sprain. He can't be out that long. He better not be out that fucking long.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
His toughness is 99, so it shouldn't be out that long.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Can we cover this motherfucker?
No, they'll say he
Thank God he didn't catch it.
Incomplete.
Fucking Corey Coleman fucking killed my ass. Or should I say he killed Burns' ass?
I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete.
Joel Stave's having a fucking game of his damn life.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw.
I should have like 50,000 points right the fuck now. Score fucking time. I don't give a fuck. I want the ball back anyway.
15 just shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
They hit that crossing
Fuck
really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Willie, you drop him back.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They go play action here on 1st down.
He is sacked! Fumble! Pick it the fuck up, Hargrave. God damn!
A near turnover, but the
Hayward with the strip sack there, so that's good.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. He'll drop to throw.
Go fuck yourself. I apologize for my language. I get competitive at times.
Now it's 3rd down.
I apologize.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the
sack. No!
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Okay. Yeah, so do I, man. I miss Jericho, man. He was great. Jericho's always been great, man. Always.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to be a whole lot
Dennis
better
can
about
turn
this
here.
because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points.
46 seconds. I like to give Brown at least one more reception. Bryant, another.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because
don't drop that shit.
Every team has a goal when
Good
they start
job,
the year
completion.
to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel
Throw on the run. Beautiful throw and catch by Brown. Wow, that was a much better throw by Dobbs, though, on the run.
It's just their first.
I bet you if that was Ben, that probably would have been an interception.
Like he'll throw here.
Right?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
What a wow!
He's going to come down with
How does James do it?
come in. We're going to get a timeout.
Ever since signing that big contract, he's been making some unbelievable plays. Unbelievable catches, especially on the sideline. My God.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Whoa, why the fuck did you stop?
7 seconds remaining.
Brian,
that's a big
really?
Play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick.
Whatever.
But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
He's up, and it is
His
good.
kick is good. And they're well on their way now.
55-23. Should have at least 7.
3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this
Mr.
league,
Brown, how the
you
fuck
can
do I not have
never
7?
too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Starts back. Boing. I think got some air. All right, one more play.
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right.
He's going up.
1 final shot. They'll look
He's
to
going up.
throw.
Throw it.
Surveying the field.
Look at
Now
Robbie.
a
Finally threw it. And
desperation
it's
throw deep
picked off by
downfield.
Brian Allen.
It's gonna be intercepted
His
the
second
first
pick of the
time.
season.
A
Great way to cap off the game for Week 10. We demolished the Browns 55-23. Great game overall. I mean, we allowed a lot of fucking yardage. 348 fucking total yards of offense to the Browns. Browns move on to 3-6. Ben had he had a good game, I guess. I would say he had a great game, but those interceptions kind of take that away a little bit for me. 448 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Wish he would have settled for at least 1. 9 carries, 39 yards, and a touchdown. That's pretty good there. Although he didn't have as much as I wanted him to, but I mean, it's a start. It's a start. Ben had a rushing touchdown, and Levon Woodson with his first career carry was a touchdown, which I believe was at the end of the first quarter. So, good job there. 8 receptions, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns for Brown. 7 receptions, 137 yards, and 1 touchdown for Smith-Schuster. He had a great fucking game. 5 receptions, 65 yards for Bryant. 5 receptions, 134 yards, 1 touchdown for James. 2 receptions, 32 yards for Ayers. 2 receptions, 14 yards for Connor. Finney allowed a sack. Sack and a half for Hayward. A sack for Shazier. A pick by Brian Allen. A sack by TJ Watt. A pick by Sean Davis. Sack and a half for Tuitt. So, great game, I guess. Seems like a great game to me, I would say. And now, we move on to Week 11, where we face none other than the New Orleans Saints. That's going to be tough. Alrighty. Let me get a drink here. Alright. Hopefully Ben isn't severely injured. I don't think it is. I mean, it's just a back sprain. You know, it's kind of common. So I don't think he's that hurt. Which he is not, thank fucking God. Whew. I was gonna freak the fuck out there. Anthony Chickolo wants to negotiate his contract. We're not coming on an agreement, dude. So you might as well say goodbye to Pittsburgh right now. Pack your things, leave, because, I mean, of course you want that ring. You want the rest of that money. But, I mean, who's going to sign you? You might as well agree right now if you want to win. You want to keep winning? You want to make some money? No one's going to sign you, so you might as well sign back. That's how I see it. I'll upgrade to $350. That's a little too fucking much for a goddamn backup who barely plays. I enjoy playing for you, but I think I'm going to test out free agency. Good. Because I don't need you. I have Keon Adams. I have Lamar Woodley. And I have a fucking linebacker on my goddamn practice squad, which I'll show you guys right the hell now, who's definitely going to be a lot better than you. I believe it's, where is he? This guy. 72 overall. Not as fast as you, but he's stronger than you. He's got better tackling than you. He's a good... I mean, he looks pretty good right there. It's a bit injury prone a little bit, but he looks good. A lot better than you. Fucking asshole. Alright. Scout the players. I mean, I don't really need anyone. I keep scouting corners, you know. I don't see a lot of good corners. This guy don't look bad. 7th round, Tyree Burris. Basically, I'm drafting one for depth. That's it, just for depth. 6'2" guy. Don't look bad. No, 6'2" guy. That looks terrible. It's from Ohio. Oh, Idaho State, not Ohio. Alabama. I just wasted my fucking scout points. Let's look at some, I don't know, quarterback. Oh, look at that, Jack Lesnar. Jack Lesnar. Look at that. From Ohio State. 6'5", 24 years old. Jack Lesnar. What a name. His fucking brother, Brock Lesnar, who tried to play for the Vikings, didn't get anywhere in his goddamn fucking NFL career. So his brother, or his, I don't know what the fuck is his nephew, Jack Lesnar is going to get a shot at the NFL. His uncle, Brock, didn't succeed in the NFL, so his fucking nephew, Jack, is going to have to come and try to succeed. You know, I might draft him. To be honest with you, I might draft him. I might be drafting him. I could just imagine it. You know how Paul Heyman does that Brock Lesnar shit? Which is awesome, by the way. Just imagine me. Coming onto the field from the sideline, from Ohio State, Jack Lesnar! Just, I mean, for real though. I might draft him. Brock Lesnar's fucking nephew. I mean, we had Kurt Warner's nephew, Carson Warner, last year, who was drafted, I believe, by the Broncos. So we have fucking Brock Lesnar's nephew now, Jack Lesnar. I might draft him. He's from Ohio State. Steelers are fine with Ohio State players. That's a good college that he came from. We got this guy from Penn State. From Michigan State. Michigan. Wow. So I might draft Jack Lesnar, to be honest with you. I might be drafting Jack Lesnar, to be completely honest with you. Not concluded, but I might. Let's see. What am I doing? Saints, Browns, and Raiders are next. Holy hell, Baltimore won a game. They won their week 1 game, and they've lost ever since. They finally won a game. Wow. Any transactions? Walt Akins? I don't know. Alright, let's go on with the game. The New Orleans Saints. Let me check out the injury report and their depth chart. Let's see who the hell I'm facing. Saints. Oh, that's a big loss there. Michael Thomas. That is a big loss there. Hell of a fucking receiver. Big loss there. And Dante Moncrief is also injured. So that's 2 receivers that are injured. That is big. I don't know if they still have Brandon Cooks or if they have Willie Snead. I don't know. Let's check out the Saints roster. Drew Brees is still playing. That scares me. That scares me a lot. Jeremy Hill, wow. In fact, I believe okay. I faced the Saints in the Super Bowl. In my previous season, I faced the Saints in the Super Bowl. So this is a Super Bowl 52 rematch. This is what this is. Super Bowl 52 rematch. This is what this is. Super Bowl 52 rematch. Oh, so that's where he went. I was actually looking into drafting him. Oh well, he's a really good team. Brandon Cooks, yes, they still have him. Dontrell Inman, okay. Maxi Legerier. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Jerome Young. Kobe Fleener. That's the only guy I fear is Brandon Cooks. That's it. Kobe Fleener, of course. He's good. Wow. Thunder. It's not a bad line. Could be better. Cameron Jordan. How Oli Kikaha? I don't know. Sheldon Jenkins. Or, I'm sorry, rankings. What the hell? Okay, not bad. Receivers could, corners and secondary could still definitely be better. Okay. 5-4, hoping to make them 5-5. And this seems to be Sunday Night Football. Or Sunday night or Thursday night. Yeah, Sunday Night Football, Sunday night primetime. Sunday Night Football Super Bowl 52 rematch. Here we go. Two touchdown catches, okay. Is that supposed to be challenging? Break one tackle and 30 yards after catch, okay. Ten rack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. One team comes in off a victory, the other comes in off a defeat. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast
That's
booth,
not bad.
where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line.
Well, he will return this. And he won't get nowhere.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced.
Here comes Big Ben Roethlisberger. And Steelers offense. So far this season, Big Ben has thrown. Okay, 4,329 yards, 46 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Which interceptions would be less, but still a great season nonetheless.
And make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield.
First run of the game. Good one there, 10 yards. That first down.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Gonna give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on
didn't get a lot of yards there, but definitely good run there.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to wind
goes long and it's Bryant. What a grab! Wow, fought for that one.
Pick up of 28 yards. We heard the talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on.
Come on, Connor. Why aren't you trucking, motherfucker?
Periods of work into the intermediate passing game.
Kind of disappointing me here.
We know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
On second down, Roethlisberger. This is
Brown.
Antonio Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down.
Connor has not really impressed me a lot. I don't know why. Sure, he's got a good amount of touchdowns on the season, but his running is really not impressing me right now. I don't know why.
Because to me, when that happens, key guys are out. The next man
He's running on the drag.
Well, but that starts with the organization.
First down there.
All the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Bryant! Touchdown! Bryant!
Touchdown, Steelers. Martavis Bryant.
Beautiful first drive there.
And the Steelers take the
Didn't even last 3 minutes.
score on their opening drive.
88 yards. Less than 3 minutes.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
Let's take a look at Drew Brees.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive.
Hey, stop talking.
They'll be led out by the first pick of the second round.
2,637 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 5 picks. So it's not bad.
Drew Brees' accomplishments have been borderline astounding. When you look back at what people
Not bad
thought
for him at
about
all.
him coming out of college, so-called height issue, you name it, he can do it. And boy, does he prepare well for each and every game.
Wow, and it's picked up by T.J. Watt! First career interception on the first play of the defensive possession.
They want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying
Wow.
into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you.
First
after the
play
game.
against their
If you play
former
the back seven on
Super Bowl
defense, that's part of
52
your job.
opponent,
Finding ways
and it is
to
an
take the ball away from
interception.
the other team.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take
Wow.
the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air.
And Connor will run it.
Did they
Get the
stick
first
with
down there.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident.
Connor, another great run. Oh, nearly got loose there for a touchdown.
secondary? They really
I would have been a touchdown if you didn't get him.
It was amazing because that drive went and
Obviously.
went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's Roethlisberger. Escaping.
Ben's going to run it, get the first down.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of
I could
downs.
have given that to
That was
James.
an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself
Come on,
a little
Brian, get
extra
open.
time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
This will be
Catch by
caught
James,
at the
3 yards there.
6. Only 2 yards on the completion at second down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
No one open. Get rid of it.
And
I should have
he
ran
just
on that
shot
down.
one out of bounds,
That's so
out of
freaking true.
everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take
That's
a
so
sack
true.
in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that.
Oh, God damn it.
And it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
I was expecting Bryant to fucking beat him.
There as his guys will get the football back.
So they could, how the fuck can Big Ben get a safety? He don't play defense.
Plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above.
Get your ass down.
Pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9.
Honestly, I should have just ran it.
They'll run for the first time with him.
Come the hell on.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Time here to show you the starters while we have a moment defensively for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I know one guy you like from Miami, Artie Burns.
Just jumps off the screen when you plug in his college tape in terms of athleticism. And I also watched him play with some intelligence on him at one point. Jump into the slot and pattern read and come off of his receiver to the intended one and intercept a pass. I like him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze.
Oh, what a fake. Wow.
And he'll have the first down.
Got me there.
He's up to about the 18. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
A good pickup there, a 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
Oh, Hayward, sack!
Escaping this time as he'll go down.
Great pressure there.
Cameron Hayward.
Great play.
In there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection.
They're long coming up.
Lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And
wow.
Just toss it away. So he throws
good third down stop there, forcing a punt.
Down. Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down. Back deep is Jeff Janis.
Janis will return this one.
Now here's Janis.
And get some good yardage. Why the hell you let him go as soon as I get the fuck near him?
Big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
I never understood that. Why the fuck you let him go as soon as I get near him?
Deep in their own territory.
Might as well just run. Might as well not even block.
Onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can.
There you go, Connor. There you go. He already has more rushing yards than he did last week.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
Or more rushing yards than he had last week.
But he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed
How the fuck
to
do you
be.
trip?
The end zone we're trying
and
to
there's
score.
Brown. What a grab on the sideline.
The bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
get rid of it.
Pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out.
There you go, Connor. Wow, good run there.
Game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running plan first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation.
Then with the first down.
What he was doing, called another run.
There we go.
And now they got 3rd and short.
It's a 9-yard
continues to
gain.
drive.
It keeps the drive moving. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on front.
Oh, God dang it. Fuck.
A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own
2 picks already in the first quarter?
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back.
I mean, I saw him, but I expected Ben to make a much better throw.
Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance. because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Again, it's Hill. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
In the first quarter, 7-0. Should be 14-0.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Where the fuck was the...
It's Cooks. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Whoa, nearly picked off.
The field, but it's incomplete. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target, and it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
Offense.
So that penalty, the offense shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Now 3rd and 16. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Left side and caught by Fleener.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn.
First down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Nowhere, buddy.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for
him, nearly sacked by Hayward again.
I don't think so.
Right there down, stop, leading to a field goal.
Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
That wasn't over 50 yards.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Oh, good hit.
And he'll be taken down.
Great play by Brown there.
Into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Brian on the drag route. It's his turn.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Bryant has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. Man is retarded at times. Don't get it.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right.
And it's caught! Touchdown!
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Wow, Connor, touchdown! Oh, I knew it. I knew he didn't get past the line. Well, he might have.
The importance there in the passing game.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him?
Well, we can't tell from that one.
Space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Touchdown does not count, but it's still a first down.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Come the fuck on! God damn it, Ben!
Look at Roethlisberger down on the ground, and you hope it's not the knee.
Every fucking time!
While the trainers
Swear
take
to
a look.
God, dude. Seriously.
So Roethlisberger, we've seen this before, unfortunately. He'll depart. And
yeah, how many times have we seen it? 50?
Task him with preserving this lead.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Over! All right, here we go. Blue 90! Over! Watch it now, Barney!
Oh, fuck, I'll run it. Although I'm going to get the fucking touchdown.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll give it to
Take
him
that back.
up the gut. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Herman Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Fielded about a yard deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20.
Same thing as last week. Low back sprain. Dobbs is playing this full game.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
He has the game with a touchdown and 2 picks.
To win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way
of doing it
makes it that much harder and puts
He's very familiar with Hill.
For you now.
So,
get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Oh, good Dr. Buster here.
For the draws,
Third meeting coming up.
Plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a
what a grab. I'll give it to him. That was a nice grab.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got time. Great protection.
Out of bounds.
And that's going to be too high.
Threw that way too late. A terrible pass rush, so we couldn't even get close to him.
Second down has in store. Out of the pistol. Here's Hill. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hoping to get themselves kick-started.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Well, thank you. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open.
Fumble! Whoa! And picked up! Kirkland Stovall. Seems like Shazier was the one who forced it. Wow, what a red zone stop there.
Of course, the rain coming down.
Wow.
Can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip
Didn't
it
expect
too
that.
tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip
and
it
you lose a lot of fucking yardage.
Slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Come on, man.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
And Brown with the grab, first down.
And he's going to have the
What a throw, what a grab.
He's down at about the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out left side here to Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go
Third straight play action.
1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
You fucking...
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. So Roethlisberger, we've seen this before, unfortunately. He'll depart, and they'll hand things over to their backup quarterback and task him with preserving this lead.
Are you fucking serious? Wow.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I am really disliking this.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing Jones. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up
What are the fucking Eagles now? Broken collarbone. Will not be able to return to this game. He's going to be out for 8 weeks.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Beautiful. I got to rely on fucking Cardell Jones. Thank God it's not Landry Jones. What in the fuck was that?
Down now to 13 seconds.
You have the best wide receiver in the league. Wide the hell open, and you completely misthrow.
Full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. As he throws there, incomplete. Jeff Janis, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
This is not fun.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it,
I don't care, I'm
a lot
going
of
for
these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands. a little bit questionable.
I'm going to regret
Three
this.
straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll
Watch,
come
he's going to be
out
picked
in the
off or some
pistol.
shit.
They'll look to throw again. He completes
Thank you,
it.
Brian, but I don't think that's a first down. It doesn't matter because it's the end. Well, it was the first down, but it don't matter. Don't matter.
All right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system.
Seriously, though, they do. They do.
Okay, all set. Third quarter now. Fielded about a yard deep.
We started this game off really, really, really good.
Cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the
And
20-yard line.
now look at us.
Out come the Saints
Yes,
now.
Ben and Bell are hurt. Ben's out for the rest of the game with a low back sprain. Second week in a row, he's had that fucking injury. And Bell's out with a dislocated ankle for 6 weeks.
And I never want to make something
Why the hell
more
open?
important than it actually is.
Get your ass down, you fucking bitch.
Than what is there. This is
I apologize for my language, I really do.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk.
Let me check something quick. Okay. Okay. I'm not doing bad, but the point. I need to score more touchdowns.
Start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone.
Well, no, well, Ben started this game, then he got injured. And then Dobbs came in. He got injured with a broken collarbone. He's out for 6 weeks, probably 7 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. He's out for the entire. He's out for the rest of the fucking regular season. I know that. Now I have Cardale Jones as my backup and Ben's backup. I think I'm going to be trading for a backup quarterback. I seriously think I am. And I don't know who it will be. I'm going to have to look and see who's on the trade block. Seriously, I'm going to have to look and see who's on the trade block.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze.
Honestly, that's what I might do. I might grab AJ McCarron. I might.
Good for 4. It's 2nd down.
After this game, I'm going to look and see who's on the trade block. Hopefully I remember, which I should. It's almost the end of the game anyway.
Come out in the pistol.
Hut. There you go.
Again, it's Breeze.
Don't double team Hayward like that. Then he got the sack. Second of the game.
He's taken down.
Even being double teamed, he still got through the line. He's a fucking beast.
Sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Wow, 10 sacks.
That's the second sack
on
of
the
the game.
season.
The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much
I believe
as
Watt
offensive
leads
guys
the
do.
team in sacks. I don't know how many, like 11, 12.
What moves they need to do to settle
Excuse me,
up.
but
This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Yeah, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Breeze now. He goes underneath.
I could grab Chris Johnson. That'd be cool. But I'd have James Conner, who's he's not doing bad. So I'm gonna keep him. But as for a backup quarterback for Ben, Josh Dobbs is out for the rest of the fucking regular season. He'll be back in the postseason. But regular season, he's out. So I need a better backup quarterback. I don't trust Cardale Jones. That probably wasn't even 30 yards or 50 yards.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
A flag, legal block in the back. Take that back.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
What the hell's up with this team, man?
Return team. Automatic first down.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
There you go.
And he's
Good run there.
down, but not before he gets this across the
Having a much better game than last week. He already has more yards.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll work this one up to
I swear to God, my analog stick is broken because I hit the truck button. They didn't allow me to do it. If I did that, I'd probably been a touchdown.
Now Jones. Flush to his right.
Brown, what a grab. Hell of a throw, too. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo could be an option, but I think he's a starting quarterback in the league, so. I mean, I might pick him up. We'll see.
Because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. What is he doing?
Oh, wow. Wow, you heard that one.
And making big catches. Really fun to watch.
Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
I know I'm doing.
On play action, they'll throw. He's gonna
no!
Deep right side.
And oh, damn. Okay. The reason why I said no is because I saw Brown wide the fuck open. I wasn't expecting him to get open.
Best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drive.
Throwing Jones.
And LeVon Woodson with his first career catch. And it's a first down. His first career carry last week was a touchdown. So that's great. His first career catch was pretty good.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
Whoa, sack. Okay. Thank you, Villanueva. Thank you, buddy. I think that's why I'm trading you after the season, maybe.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the
year. I don't know if there's an 80-plus overall free agent. I don't. I mean, there might be, but I highly doubt it.
Finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with
okay, Cardinal Jones isn't doing too bad, so I might keep him. Might.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite
it's not first down, but that's why I'm going for it.
They get only 4 that time.
What's up, bro? Ben got injured. God damn you, Villanueva. Fuck. Swear I'm trading you.
Their plans on 4th down.
Offense.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
I might as well kick it. It's good. My score should be a lot higher, though.
17-6. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head
my score should be a lot fucking higher.
Put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that.
Oh, good spin move.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a
drive. You ain't getting anywhere, buddy.
Other than the extra point. That's
sure you got a big run there, but what to do?
For New Orleans, 45 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle.
Remember, T.J. Watt was the one with the...
Really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially with the best ones.
With the interception now.
Gain extra yardage.
Running it. It's obvious.
On play action.
Okay, I was wrong there. And it's a first down. Make Boswell a quarterback. Yeah, I might as well.
the first
Might as well,
down.
man. He's basically my
Red
third string
zone
quarterback
opportunities.
right now.
I do have to admit, I
So,
like it when it
I mean, I
all
might as
comes
well.
together. When the top part,
Might as well,
catching the ball, right,
start,
whether you're catching it with your hands or
have him start
cradling it,
training.
comes together with the legs, in this case the feet.
Maybe I should do those practices and have him be the quarterback and actually start training because, you know,
By our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass
I have
on
the
field
fucking
turf
Tony
with
bug,
rubber
or
pellets flying
Tony
up.
Romo injury
Great
bug,
catch.
so I'm definitely going to need it.
People like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I don't know why I'm doing a
That
goal
looked
line
like some
play
pretty
here. I'm
easy
going to
yardage
regret it.
there, right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash,
4,
makes it a lot
3,
easier to stay
2,
upright, see the
1.
field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And third quarter.
Back now
This is
in
a very
Pittsburgh.
low-scoring
It's the
game.
Saints who hold the
I
football with their
expect to
trail
have.
as we begin
I
the
should
fourth
have
quarter
35 points right now.
play. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on third down.
Third.
Bree's going to try and throw on third down. He's able to find Inman. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And here comes play number
Honestly, I
6
might.
on this
Seriously, I might.
drive. And in a
I
two-score
might.
game, obviously, every play, every third down,
I'm
like we
100%
saw
serious on it.
there,
I might.
magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though,
I seriously
is to
might.
get to third down. They
But
gotta
I think it all
maximize
depends on what the
time
score
and
is.
conserve as much as possible.
And here now it's second and goal. Ball on the 7.
Wow, fuck you, Hill.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Oh, you going to crumple up the towel now?
Jeremy Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Might as well crumble up right now, man.
Saints as they'll indeed go for 2.
I'll go for 2 here. Okay.
If he changed
Interesting.
anything on his play sheet, or they just executed.
What you doing,
better.
bro?
'Cause they
What you
had two
doing, bro?
previous
What you doing,
drives that
bro?
ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking
All
of
right.
the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula.
Fucking
going
Hill,
forward.
bro.
Yeah, it works very well.
Yes, Jeremy Hill is
And his
part
field
of
general
the New Orleans
in pretty good
Saints.
sync right
The
now.
Cincinnati
He's starting to move
Bengals
the ball well.
traded Jeremy Hill to
Morstead out now following
the
the
Saints.
touchdown to kick.
He was a partial reason why they went to the Super Bowl last year,
This will be taken
which obviously
in
they
at
lost
one.
to none other than me.
And a nice
What
return
odds if you're
sets
starting
up
quarterback
pretty
and running back
good at
getting
the
injured?
30-yard line.
I mean, it's happened before, not only in the game but real life. So
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the
right
ball
on
in
the
end
drag.
zone.
Oh,
But
stays
there
on
are
his feet.
benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit.
I gotta get a touchdown here. This is a mandatory drive that I have to get a touchdown. This is a drive where I have to get a mandatory touchdown. No exceptions.
Now on first down.
If I can get some blocking first.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Haoli Kikaha in there to get him.
What?
And
Who?
that's
What
sack
the?
number 6 for him on the year.
Whatever.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage
Fuck
back
you.
on the sack.
Fuck you all.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
That one good for 12 yards.
Carl Jones is good on his feet.
Third down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly
Beautiful.
how they drew it up, but he
Bam!
still got a big chunk of
Jukes him.
yardage on second
He
down.
gone. Well, was gone.
Down, but not before getting this
Great play there on third down.
That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. They'll give it to him right up.
Get off
the
of me.
gut. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Conner having a great
2
game.
yards on the pickup there.
Season
It'll
high
be
game
2nd and 8.
for yardage.
And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know
Third
the
down
defense
coming up.
needs to know it as well. They've got to stop him here.
Big
So
third
now
down
we're seeing
here.
that
Big
load
third
in the box
down
in a
here.
big way. 6,
Oh, boy.
7, 8,
I am-
9, whatever
I
it's
am-
going to take.
seriously, I am
Puts a
scared.
little bit more pressure on
I
your
kid
big
you not.
offensive line.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Ryan, thank you.
To Bryant. And he won't have have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Come on, Connor. Let's get you in that end zone. Come on, come on.
Get to the line. And they'll try the ground.
Bam! Touchdown!
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
You deserve it, boy.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Shazier, Mr. Clutch, come on, boy. I need you to get this game-winning pick, maybe even a pick 6. If there's one player I want to end the game right here, it's you. You've done it before.
This is fielded at the goal line.
We all know it.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down.
Oh, and there's a fumble! Oh! Man. Who got the sack there? I don't even know who got the sack. Oh, that's Hayward. Wow. Yeah, I might bring back James Williams, but I think he retired. Yeah, James Williams retired, so that's out of the picture. Excuse me, whoa. That came out of the picture. It's possible, man. It's possible. He could be the next Bettis. In this game, he is. To me, at least.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Terrible throw. If any team wins the Super Bowl, they should get the first number. Oh, the first number 1 pick in the draft. I mean, I get what you're saying, but then again, that kind of wouldn't. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I kind of like the way it is now.
5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Go long in it. Incomplete. Kirkland Stovall, great play there by the first-round rookie.
When the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to
what a play there. It's probably the biggest play
You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball
of the game and of his career so far.
How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed
Leading
to
to
get
a
it done.
punt. If they could fake here, but I highly doubt, especially where they're at. And they rarely fake it.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Jeff James will return this.
Fielded just inside
And,
the 30. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied
yeah,
on the
Chris Johnson's a definite possibility. You know, I might get him in. Connor! Definitely had more yardage there. Still a good
What adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Rush and down he goes. Craig Robertson coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
Now Jones. Well, they go play fake.
Yes!
Nobody was faked out.
What a grab, James!
What's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Holy hell, what a grab. I didn't expect him to catch that. I just threw up there for the hell of it.
Here on 1st down.
And Brown! Oh.
He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing Jones.
Down on the drag. 1st down.
And he is out of bounds inside.
I mean, every game a night game would be cool, but then again, people in the East Coast would have to stay up a little later to watch games in the West Coast, because remember, they have a 3-hour difference. So when it's 11 o'clock in the East Coast, it's 8 o'clock in the West Coast. It's still daylight when it's dark over here. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. If I saw that, then yeah.
Escaping the pressure right.
What the fuck? Oh, no. Thank God. What the hell was that?
He will return this one to the 30-yard line. That is
James is right there, and you... Honestly, I should
have
just ran. But still, that's a terrible fucking throw.
Give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. He's going to float this
and
one deep right side.
Caught! Or it was.
Quite hold it. Got hit.
I thought he caught it for a second. Good play for good defense by Davis there.
Big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Breeze will try again on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. From the gun on third down, Breeze.
And it's sacked!
And the pressure gets to
Lamar
Breeze.
Woodley. First sack of the season for him, and it's a big one.
And it'll be fourth down.
That sounded a little awkward. I know it did.
So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Breeze gotta have this one.
Sacked! Cameron Hayward! 4 sacks in the game. Mr. Clutch himself.
So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over.
Wow.
They need to go ahead and play it out.
Good block.
Over, as you said, 2-score game still. A loss of a
full play there by Hayward there on fourth down. 4 sacks. Wow.
And they'll go ground game here.
Oh, look at Connor go! He fumbled the ball!
And a big turnover there as his
this game just does not stop. You look down to me? Yeah!
And the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly.
Ooh, that's close. I think he's down though. He's down.
Game, so hold on here, not done.
Yes, my ball.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll come out throwing here to start.
James gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers. Jesse James.
You know, that's funny. That's funny, man. That's funny. That's funny. Jeremy Hill 2.0, Connor. But thankfully, he did not fumble. He did not fumble, thank God. Worst player in Browns history? The whole team, yeah, I could say. I'd probably have to say Trent Richardson, though. I'd probably have to say Trent Richardson.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just
what are your
shy of the
dream
35-yard line at the
state?
34.
What's your dream state to live in? Mine is California and San Francisco. Oh, yeah. Okay. My dream state? I mean, I'm proud here. I'm glad. I'm happy here in Pennsylvania. I'd love to go. I'd love to live in Pittsburgh.
Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen.
I mean, I live a few hours away from Pittsburgh, but I don't live in Pittsburgh. I would love to live in Pittsburgh. Another place is Florida. I like to go down to Florida. Heard it's really nice there.
After this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Can we get the fucking...
And he's going to get this one down right to
Yeah, it did look like it. Really did. It really did. Thankfully, he didn't fumble, though. Resulted in a James touchdown.
To throw, it's Breeze.
Oh, what a fucking throw. Drew Brees is a monster. Drew Brees is a monster. Oh yeah, I bet it's hot. I bet it is. I actually know someone who used to live in Florida. So. Let's see something. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool.
So after
I'll tell you what though,
a week ago, he's not being
Brown and Bryant
silenced
having
here this
a
one,
hell of a
and he knew
game.
guy like him wouldn't be held down for 2 straight weeks.
Feels like they just decided to game plan early to get him involved and get him off the schneid, because you don't want a week like last week.
What the fuck type of coverage was that?
Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, his 3rd touchdown.
And you
now
think this
on the
game's
year.
over?
And the Saints get a bit closer.
And that touchdown
They're gonna
puts
throw
us in
outside
a position
kick
to have
here.
a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
They hope to have a chance to win this game.
Thank you for handing me this game, or kicking me this game.
Onside kick, they didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they
What a fucking game, man. I'll tell you what, that's a hell. This was a very challenging game. And it was a very frightening game. Oh, he stays on his feet. Look at that. Wow, what a run there.
I think we're down to none. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense.
It's kind of like Bell right there.
First, they've got 2 more to use here in the
Also
final
reminds me of
stages.
Bettis. You want me to put Boswell in?
They come out here in the eye, and they'll run it here.
Oh, God. You know what?
Saints signal for another timeout.
I'll put Boswell in that kick, or wide receiver, or wow, quarterback. Chris Boswell. I don't want to do that. There we go. Chris Boswell.
Quarter of play. And a new set of downs here.
And there he is.
The first on the ground.
Under center. Look at that. He's under center. Look at number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Under center. First play action.
Give it to him right up the gut.
Well, not play action, but handoff.
The 22 here. Now hang on here.
And yes, I will try to throw the ball with him. I'm not going to cheat the way and just give Connor the ball all the time. I will throw with him at least once. I don't know what to expect.
3 tight ends. And on the ground,
Oh, good fucking block by Bill in the waiver there.
15 shy of the 10.
Exactly, still better than Landry Jones.
Yards and it'll move the
Still
sticks.
fucking better.
Hurry back to the line now. So last week, mostly ineffective. This week, what we're seeing very effective. What are you seeing that's different?
I think what I'm seeing is just a simple, everyone is on the same page. And I know it sounds trite, but I'm talking about all the guys up front. With the
Play action!
Everyone at the point of attack.
He throws it away!
And so far, it doesn't matter what gap they choose. They're finding it. A gap, B gap,
This is
C
fucking
gap,
hilarious.
does not matter. They're getting there, and they're creating nice runs.
I want him to get at least 1 completion. To who? I don't know.
Another pistol look here.
I tell you what, that was a nice arm though when he threw that away. Won't surprise me if I throw a pick here.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
There's a completion!
6 yards is the
Fuck it, let's try to give him a touchdown!
And on 3rd down, and
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Defensively.
And Boswell does it! It's a touchdown!
Touchdown, Steelers. Their dangerous wide receiver.
Wow!
Touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And to me,
Wow!
you to start grinning.
Throw on the run!
I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher.
Let's take a look at that again. Chris Boswell. Throw on the run. That's a nice motion. Look at it. Look, that's a nice motion. Look at that motion. Look at it. Lobs it. Wow. Look at that throw. Look at that throw! Look at that! Touchdown to Schuster! What a fucking throw! What accuracy! And Boswell even gets the extra point! He scored all 7 points there!
He knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Boswell for MVP! Why not?
Here's the Steelers kick team as
Why
they
not?
keep this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Boswell can do everything. He can kick field goals, he can kick extra points, he can kick off, he can make fucking tackles on special teams, and he can throw touchdown passes. Boswell is a true god. Boswell is a true fucking god. Oh, Jamie Hill stays on speed. Oh, spin move.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Timeout.
The Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
What the fuck are they doing here? I see what they're doing.
One final try here for Breeze. He's
Goes long, and it is incomplete. Steelers win a pretty great game.
But it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
38-21. What a game. Boswell, man. How about that?
Game, and we got rain throughout the entire game, but these two teams.
No, it's very sad when a kicker outplays an all-pro first-round Hall of Famer. He did. He did.
Just a big blob of green on the radar.
Seriously, I think, look at that.
And that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated.
Come on, man.
Near a booth. That rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive
that was beautiful.
Is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even...
Look at that. 355 total yards. I don't give a fuck right now. We threw 3 picks in this game. I don't care. 4 people threw the fucking ball in this game. Cardinal Jones had 186 yards, touchdown, pretty good. 156 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. He'll be back next week. 24 yards, 11 yards, 2 completions out of 3 attempts, and 1 touchdown for Boswell. 22 rushes, 131 yards, 2 touchdowns for Connor. Fucking amazing. 10 receptions, 156 yards for Brown. 10 receptions, 138 yards, and a touchdown for Bryant. 5 receptions, 49 yards, and 1 touchdown for James. 3 receptions, 6 yards, wow, and 1 touchdown for Schuster. Everyone else did pretty good. Villanueva allowed 2 sacks. 4 sacks by Cameron Hayward. Lamar Willie got a sack. TJ Watt got his first career pick. That was awesome. Chris Boswell, you know, he connected on all his field goals. He's player of the game. I don't give a fuck. He's player of the game. He's player of the week. Boswell's awesome, man. I fucking love Boswell. Yeah, Browns are gonna trade for him. Guarantee it. Yeah, they'd start to coach. All right. That was interesting. That was fun. That was fucking amazing. You know what? I'm going to save this right the hell now. Honestly, to be honest with you, I might actually keep him as the backup. I seriously might keep him as the backup. Seriously. I'm completely honest with you. I'm not kidding. Josh Dobbs, 7 fucking weeks with a broken collarbone. He is out for the rest of the regular season. He'll be back when it comes to the postseason. Kyle returns next week. That's great. All right. We face the Browns again. That was amazing, man. Boswell threw a fucking touchdown. And Ben is back. I expected that. Wasn't anything serious. Alright. Now, I was talking about looking at, quarterback coach. Let's look at some free agent quarterbacks. Let's see. Quarterback. Holy shit. Ain't not one good guy here. Well, they're out of the picture. Trade center. Let's go to the trade block. Quarterbacks. Blaine Gabbert. No. Robert Griffin III. He went to San Francisco. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. Now, his injury is fucking terrible. He has terrible luck, but that's a possibility. Possibility. Colin Kaepernick. So they have two quarterbacks on trade block. Colin Kaepernick. He is a possibility. Interesting. Case Keenum. Brett Hundley. Jacoby Brissett. Connor Cook. Okay, Jeff Driscoll. Or Driscoll? I don't know how you pronounce it. Honestly, I might trust. I might have Boswell. I don't give a fuck. I don't have Boswell. I seriously don't care. I might have Boswell. Although, if there was one quarterback I would get, who would it be? Who would you guys get? I already got two people voting for RG3. I would have to agree. Plus, he'll finally be with a good team. I know his injury's not the best, but, you know. John 12 had that amazing rookie season. Ever since then, he hasn't done shit. Hasn't done shit. This season he has 128 yards and 2 interceptions. But he is going to be taking a lot of fucking money for 2 years. Although I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep him another year. What? Well, I could trade Cardell Jones and trade for RG3 and make him my third stringer. But at this rate, he'd be my backup because Dobbs is injured. I think that's what I'm doing. Now, I don't condone what Colin Kaepernick did. I don't like what he did. I feel like if you kneel during the national anthem, it's not only disrespecting the flag, it's disrespecting the people that fight to, keep the flag. The military that give us freedom. I know people that are in the military, so I feel like that's disrespecting the brave men and women who fight every day for our freedoms. Although I do think he does deserve a job in the NFL. I think he will get one. But I think I'm getting RG3. Let's trade a play. They need a left tackle. Should I? He's 29. He allowed 2 sacks, or 12 sacks, basically 12 sacks out of 6 pancakes, and he is a fucking machine when it comes to penalties. Well, that is, of course, in Madden, not real life, in Madden. Should I trade him? That's tough. Should I trade Villanueva? Who is their left tackle, by the way? Well, first of all, let me, fuck it, let me just do this. I'm not trading Bell. I swear to God, I'm not trading Bell. No. Who's their left tackle? Okay. Whoa! They need tackle. Wow. Let's see. Well, let's see their team. That guy, rookie. Okay. Carlos Hyde. Not bad. Okay. Toy Smith, Ladarius Green, Sammy Coates, Aaron Burbridge. Okay. Vince McDonald. Man, they don't have a bad team. Oh, they got Ramon Foster. Remember, I traded Ramon Foster. Wow, he got terrible. Eric Armstead, Roy Miller. Their team sucks. Naval Bowman, he deserves a better team. Their team sucks. And you know what? I think I am going to replace Villanueva because I have a right tackle right here. Max Cordova, who I drafted in the first round, 78 overall. He's very young. He can be the replacement for Villanueva. And then there's this other tackle that I found in this upcoming draft who's about the same age as him. I believe he's a little younger. I'm drafting him, or I plan on drafting him in the first round, and he will replace Marcus Gilbert. As for Villanueva, former Army soldier in the military. Go to San Francisco. Go to San Francisco and beat the shit out of Kaepernick for disrespecting the flag and disrespecting the military. But I'm not just trading him. No. I'm getting shit out of him. Nah. I'm not getting an injury-prone motherfucker. I'm getting some shit out of him. Let's see. Let's look at my draft picks real quick. 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, 3rd, 6th, and 7th. Okay. Okay. Wouldn't hurt to get another first-round pick if you think about it. Second? Another second? I'm gonna try the first-round pick. You can never have too many first-round picks. Oh boy! Alejandro Villanueva for Robert Griffin III and a first-round pick. $49 interested in Villanueva, make a better offer. Okay. No problem. Take a second-round pick. And I'll be generous. Batman for backup quarterback to Boswell. Take it. You know, I'll try that. I don't want to get rid of too much. Yes! Got him! Alejandro Villanueva. And a second-round pick for RG3. And a first-round pick. I have 3 first-round picks. I already know who I'm drafting with those three first-round picks. And I think that's a good trade because I was going to trade Villanueva anyway, so I might as well trade him now, have my rookie tackle get some time, and then I'll probably trade Marcus Gilbert next year because I'm drafting a tackle in the first round anyway. trade Marcus Gilbert, make him the replacement for Marcus, make that first round tackle the replacement for Marcus Gilbert, and bam, I got a young line. The oldest player on my line will be Pouncey, who's going to be retiring in a few years. So, that's a good trade if you ask me. RG3, backup quarterback. Who would have figured? For the Steelers, who would have figured? I would make him number 10, but of course we already know who's number 10. So number 6 is good for him. Number 6 is good for him. CJ2K. Oh, I forgot about him. Is he a free agent? Let's go to running backs. Is he a free agent? Ooh, Zach Zenner. Wouldn't be bad. Although I'm not interested in him right now. Yeah, he would not be this low of an overall. He's probably with a team. Well, what team would he? I'm guessing the Cardinals. I totally forgot about CJ2K. And he is not with the Cardinals. Okay, so where is he? Where is he at? 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 Did he retire? Did he say? I'm starting to think maybe he retired. Because I can't remember if he retired or not. Did CJ2K retire? Wow! It seems like CJ2K retired. And of course it won't show. I think CJ2K retired. So no CJ2K. That's a bummer. But I got RG3. Max Cordova will be Villanueva's replacement. Look at it. He's not bad at all. Look at that. For a first round pick. It's not bad at all. I think he will cause a little bit of damage to me, but I'm not too worried. Other than that, I think that's good. But let me show you the two players that I am interested in getting for the first round. This guy, Brandon Batten, 22'6'6" from Stanford. Same college as David DeCastro. He will be replacing Marcus Gilbert. Or at least that's my goal. And the other first round pick is Brock Lesnar's nephew. So Brock Lesnar couldn't get in the NFL. He took a shot for the NFL, didn't make it. He played for the Vikings, didn't make it, didn't do anything. So his nephew's going to try to prove him wrong, and he's going to try to make it into the NFL. And honestly, he might be coming to the Steelers. I might be drafting him. And I might use him as trade bait. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him. I might use him as trade bait. Maybe. As for another... Scat, watch. And I might be drafting him. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So these three players, as of right now, this could change. As of right now, these three players, Brandon Batten, Jack Lesnar, and Toby Stuber, will be my first 3 draft picks. That's my goal. Any other left tackle on the market? I don't know. Left tackle. No one good. Right? No one good. Mike Adams. Oh, we all know where he came from. What a fucking bust he was. 2nd round pick from Ohio State. What a fucking bust. I had high hopes for him, man. I had such big high hopes for him. What a fucking bust. Wow. Dogs have cleared Bud Dupree. Ooh, so we can play, I'm going to start Woodley. I don't want to risk any further injury. Yeah, all the free agents do suck. Alright, so that is the new team right now. Max Cordova, BJ Finney, Marquise Pouncey, David Castro, Marcus Gilbert. So, Max Cordova will begin his first career start versus the Cleveland Browns. That's going to be interesting to see how he does, but we will play that in another stream later. So, that's the stream for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. What a trade. I have RG3. I can't believe it. I never would have thought in a million years that I would get RG3 on my team. I've thought about it, but I didn't think I would ever get it. But, yeah. That's the stream for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with another stream soon. I have no idea when. Maybe later this week. Maybe Thursday, Friday. I'm thinking Friday. If not Friday, then probably next Monday. But, we'll be back with our live stream. The next stream will be against the Browns and the Raiders. That is going to be very interesting. Especially the Raiders. That's going to be very interesting. Max Cordova gets his first career start against the Cleveland Browns. At Cleveland, by the way. And in case you guys don't know, we have made a Q&A video. So if you have any questions, and don't matter how many questions, any questions, all questions that you guys got, go to that video. It's up on the channel now. Ask any questions in the comments below, and we'll answer them about next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace! Yeah, you too, bro. Have a